What would you say is the most limiting thing that people do over and over again that prevents them from really having a successful year?
You know, it's going to sound cliche because you hear this like everywhere, but
Yeah.
it truly is mindset.
Okay.
You know, so many investors out there, for example, they go to a workshop, a seminar, or they read a book or a YouTube video,
Yeah.
and they get fixated on this dollar amount. You know, I got to make $50,000 per transaction, otherwise I'm not doing it, right? Because maybe that's what a seminar speaker told them, right?
Oh, okay.
Or you know, you can make $50,000 per transaction flipping homes, and that's what sticks in their head. And yet,
Interesting.
so they'll spend all, you know, I mean, 1 month, no deal, 2 months, no deal, 3 months, no deal, because there's passing potential deals because it doesn't make 50. I found one that makes 39,900, but it's not 50. I'm not doing it.
Right.
So that's a mindset.
Oh, interesting.
And so maybe they go like, you know, 6 months and they finally land that one deal.
Yeah.
And they're happy, which is great. They made 50 grand. But what happened to all the deals in between? What happened to that $25,000 deal? What happened to the $15,000 deal? And so what I find, I call them infill deals. So when you're looking for that unicorn,
Okay.
how many infill deals could you have done
That
along the way?
perfect deal.
Right.
That never seems to come when you want it to.
And a lot of amateurs, you know, or people, newbies,
Right.
they're focused on dollar amount versus yield. Because
Okay.
yield tells you the truth. So it's a mindset. You got to shift your mind from, I got to make 50 grand, I got to make 50 grand,
Yeah.
to, how about I make a quick 20? How about if I make 25? How about if I make 15? How about if I make 30?
Yeah.
In different markets, you know, if you're in San Francisco, your minimum's probably 50.
Sure.
But most of the country isn't in San Francisco in a multi-million-dollar price range.
Right.
So I kind of look at it as, if I could make a 50, 60, 70% annualized rate of return on my money,
Okay.
I mean, if you can make 50% return on your money annualized, I mean, that's amazing. It's ridiculous.
A little more than your savings
A
account.
little more than what the banks are offering or anything else is offering.
Exactly.
But again, people don't see it that way. They get so mindset is in anything in life is absolutely critical. You know, and who are you listening to, and who are you following?
Right.
So I'd say that's, you know, that question and answer, that mindset
Interesting.
can be placed in so many different areas of real estate investing.
Yes.
You know, the relationships they create, you know, which agents you're working with, which title, which lender,
Right.
you know, a mindset. You know, we have a thing, Deals Delivered, where you can live anywhere you want in the country, invest where there's opportunity.
Right.
So we're here, you know, obviously in Coronado and San Diego, and
Right.
why would I just limit myself to deals in San Diego?
Yes.
There are other markets that have better markets than San Diego.
Much better markets.
Right?
Yeah.
The pricing in San Diego's gotten so thin.
Yeah.
But that's a mindset. There's investors that go, I live in San Diego, I'm investing in San Diego.
They're only comfortable with something in their backyard. Meanwhile, there's no deals in their backyard.
Exactly.
So there they go. A year goes by, they have got nothing. They're still waiting for the perfect deal.
Waiting. I literally had a text from an investor. For over a year, he's been sending me texts looking for deals, and he refuses to go outside of San Diego. And he sees all the deals we bring. Here's one 68 annualized percent, 93% annualized rate of return, 42% cash on cash rate of return.
Sure.
And he won't do it because he's like, well, I'm uncomfortable.
Well, you
feeling.
have to explain Deals Delivered. What's wonderful about Deals Delivered is, you know, people are uncomfortable. Oh, you know, I don't want to flip in Florida because I don't know anybody there, and how am I going to manage a team there, and how do I do all of this? So Chief will explain how it works.
Again, it's back to mindset.
Yeah.
So if we realize, it's kind of like the guy that refuses to get off the horse to drive a car. You know, he's just hell bent on, I've got a horse, it's a good horse. I don't need one of them
I know people that are
cars.
actually like that.
Yeah. Right? But with technology being what it is, you know, for example, we have Deals Delivered where we have connections around the country where we actually look at deals, we pre-vet them, we only send out email or text out to our clients deals that we're willing to fund. You know, if we're not willing to fund it, why would we send it? We don't send it. So we sort through a bunch of deals, we pick the ones we like, we don't charge anything. We just get the loan. That's where we make our money.
Sure.
And so if we get it at $212,000, it goes out the door at $212,000.
Mm-hmm.
And what's really interesting, it allows investors from all around the country to invest in really great markets. Markets like a Tampa, Florida, which was just, I don't want to get into it too much, but it was just picked one of the top markets in the entire country in commercial real estate for retail, for multi-unit, for industrial, and residential build. So again, an example.
It's a great market to be in. Yeah.
Houston, great
Sure.
market. Dallas, great market.
Right.
So those are some examples, you know.
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Right.
I think number 1 or 2 in the nation.
Right. So if you're not in these areas and you want to be in these areas because they're so profitable, the Deals Delivered program, actually you get to use Complete Lending's team.
Right.
So you don't have to have your own team. It's
And
amazing.
great.
That's
So
amazing.
we deliver the agent, the acquisition, the sales, the stagers, the contractors.
Yes.
And, you know, that's a team, like in Florida, it's a team I personally use. This is the contractor I personally use, the agent I personally use on my own deals. So what's really nice is you can live in San Diego, you can invest in Houston or Dallas or Tampa or something like that. And with technology, we can FaceTime instead of, you know, fighting traffic to go do a walkthrough inspection. Right. Now you can just fire up your phone, look at it, do a FaceTime walkthrough inspection, get videos. So everything we would do in our own backyard, we can actually do more efficiently using technology anywhere in the country.
Yes.
But it requires that the mindset to change.
Yes.
It requires us to think differently.
Yes.
And so many people are just really comfortable thinking the wrong way.
And I think it would really benefit you to check out the Google reviews on people who have done Deals Delivered and how much they love it. I think you have 38 consecutive 5-star reviews of people who have done this, where Chief has actually given them the deal so they didn't have to go searching or researching or figuring it out. It's already profitable. He's just handing you the deal. You get to use his team, his entire team. He's consulting with you, he's walking you through it. And then they're successful. And people can't believe how easy and efficient this Deals Delivered program is. So many people let the year go by and they haven't found their first deal. And so many people have spent so much money at seminars and really are trying to make real estate investing to work for them. And they're not. And don't let that happen to you. Look into the Deals Delivered program. It's so easy, and you get someone who's a complete pro to work with you and help you through your project so that it is profitable and successful.
I think it's, you know, again, where we started off with is it really does boil down to, you know, learning to change our mindset and being open-minded to it.
Yes.
You know, example, we've taken the time to load quite a few YouTube videos.
Yes.
And it's free. So people can, you know, take the time, carve out a little time instead of watching a TikTok or something silly.
Yeah.
Is to just carve out some time and get a better understanding of Deals Delivered, get a better understanding of flipping homes, get a better understanding of, you know, what it means to do a scope of work, and educate yourself and take the foot off the brake and put the foot on the gas and actually do a deal. Not everyone's going to flip for a living.
Right.
But what if you could just flip one extra deal a year?
Yes, and feel confident doing it and
And
not
have
feel
a
scared
team.
to death that you're going to lose your money or what's happening or, you know, why is this taking so long or did I pick the wrong appliance?
Right. But see, literally our contractors know the paint color, the cabinets, the counters, the faucets, the appliance. It is a cookie cutter strategy.
It is. It's fabulous. I've seen it myself and it's magical the way it all works. And they've already shopped the market. They know the colors that are selling there. They have it down. It's amazing. I'm flipping a house myself right now, my first flip, and I'm so excited, and it has been such a pleasure to do it.
And I think part of that is it took a mind shift change because you've never flipped a home before.
I've never flipped, and it's in Florida, so it's not near me. So we've been doing everything, through Zoom and, virtually, and it's worked out beautifully. It really is. I get a closer up view of things that I wouldn't even have noticed if I did a walkthrough, because they show me what they're working on and they show me how things are coming. And I have before and after videos. I can see what's been done. It's great. It really is truly wonderful.
And I think what's great is when people take the foot off the brake, if they just do one deal a year, and let's just say you only make 20 grand, right?
Yeah.
That's $20,000 savings in savings. Most people don't, I mean, the average American doesn't save anywhere near $20,000 a year.
I know.
So if they have a full-time a job, an occupation, a career, by flipping just one home a year, again, it's a mind shift change.
Sure.
But just 1 year, we're not saying you don't do one a month. 1 year is $25,000 in savings.
I know, it's amazing.
Yeah,
and
it's
think
really
about all the things that we have to save for that are big ticket items, like tuition for your kids, or
College.
the wedding, or the, you know, all these things that are big ticket. What if we could just do, you know, those are nice chunks to put away, $25,000 a year. That's perfect. And
But again,
that's
it's a mindset.
it's so doable.
It's absolutely
Absolutely. Well, I hope this video has been helpful to you. And there are many more to come, so please stay tuned.